Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be day 3 of my 3-day hair tutorial. So I wash my hair every 3 days, and if you guys have not caught the first two, day 1 and day 2, I'm going to go ahead and link those below so that you guys can catch those, because you're going to want to see everything I did to get to this point. So this is the end of day 3. I just got it done and I'm going to go out the door and do my day. So if you are interested, please keep watching, and the next thing you will see is how my hair looks pretty much as soon as I get out of bed on day 3. So day 3 is pretty simple. It's a lot like day 2, except I do a couple different things. I usually at this point have a little bit greasier hair, and well, maybe a lot more greasy hair, and it's a bit flat. So I have to do a little bit more to give it some volume to get me through to the rest of the day. So again, all I've done so far is I put my hair up in a clip like I always do every morning. I have done my skincare, but no makeup yet. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take it down and then just run my brush a little bit through it, kind of so the ends are still kind of yucky. All right, then I take my Aussie Volume Clean Dry Shampoo, and I'm gonna do a little bit more because I can see some grease build up in there. Not a lot, because what I did yesterday is still in there and it's still doing its job, which is the beauty of dry shampoo. Whoever invented this, I hope they're a millionaire, because they need to be a multimillionaire. So I'm just gonna go through, and the parts where I can see it the most are right, again, along my hairline. And I'm gonna get in my part a bit. And yes, I'm seeing a dry cast. Okay, again, I'm gonna rub it in. And the reason you do it before makeup is because it needs some time to soak up the grease that's in your hair. Boy, that sounds gross. Okay. And then my other trick, like I said yesterday, and I'll do another thing of this, is to put in the Magic Root Touch-Up. And it does cover up my grays, but it also can cover up any dry, any white cast that I have. There, I only kind of do it on the ends there. Next, I'm going to brush it through, because brushing it through makes it look more natural. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do at this point. Again, my ends are still kind of yuck. So I'm gonna go do my makeup off camera and I'll be back. All right, makeup is done and it's time to get going on my hair. So now I'm gonna take the time to go ahead and brush it through the whole way. And again, be gentle. Your hair doesn't need to be torn out. I go as fast as it takes, but not over. And I kind of just look at it and think, do I need to add any more? And I think I'm good. Okay, so now if I were to take my hair and put it the part where I would normally do it, it's a little bit flat back here because I sleep on it there and things like that. So what I want to do is to kind of get it a little lift at this point. So that's where this comes in handy. I'm going to go ahead and kind of just part my hair a little bit here, and then I like to get it started by taking a section in the back. You guys can see that? And I like to get it really, really brushed out. And when it's day 3, my hair just gets more tangly. It just does. I'm just gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna put it on low and just heat it and kind of give it some lift. I'll try to show you as I'm doing it. I'm not trying to style at this point. I'm just trying to get it a little bit of volume. So as it's cooling, now normally what I would do is turn my head upside down. All right, so I'm gonna kind of do the same thing I did on day one, where it's still cool, it's upside down, and I'm gonna give it a chance to cool, still hot. I'm gonna give it a chance to cool down. You just kind of run your fingers through it. Okay. Bring it back. And now I have some volume. So I'm gonna just brush it through. Okay. If I had to, I could probably go now to work and be okay. But it's not ideal. I don't think it looks amazing. So I am going to definitely curl a little bit. It's day 3. I got a lot of stuff in it. It's got some wave to it, so I don't necessarily want a curl. I just want to keep the wave. So I'm just going to touch up some areas. All right, so I'm going to take this one section here and just get a little bit of volume there. I don't know if this is hot enough. Yep, it's hot enough. And I don't need to do a ton. It's gonna hold whatever I do now because it's got 2 days of hairspray in it. So how you been? I also, very often, my 3rd day will just wear it clipped up in a clip. So that wouldn't be very interesting for you to watch, but if I really, like, just in a hurry and it's just not looking good, I'll go ahead and put it in a clip. And sometimes in the middle of the day, I'll still do that on my 3rd day because it's just now just starting to bug me a bit. So I'm gonna go get dressed. Again, I'm gonna let it cool and then I will assess it. Keep your curling iron on. So I got dressed. I'm gonna go and put my fingers through and do my upside down thing. Okay. All right, and then just use your fingers to kind of just tame the tresses, tame the hair. That looks good. I like that. Let's look at the back of it. Use a mirror. That's looking good too. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it with my Kenra 25 again. Again, don't get the top. Although at this point, I'm gonna wash it tonight, so it doesn't really matter. So a couple tips as I'm closing out this 3-day tutorial thing, a couple tips that I will say that helps to maintain hair so you don't have it very greasy. First of all, do not go really heavy with your conditioner around your scalp area. Make sure you're concentrating your conditioner all around the ends of your hair and not near it. So I try very hard to go only really light conditioner. So conditioner that's made for fine hair, that kind of conditioner is great. It'll go throughout my whole head, but I concentrate it only on the scalp area, but lightly, just a small amount. You don't need a lot. Then I will take a heavier condition and go ahead and put it on all the ends. Then obviously I style as usual, as you could see on day 1. The next day, of course, I do the dry shampoo a little bit, and then the next day I build a little bit more. So don't go crazy on the dry shampoo unless you have to. You all have your own level of greasiness, so make sure you're doing only the amount that you need. Less is more, and you can always build. The third tip is stop touching your hair so much. A lot of times I will see girls just flipping their hair and they're fluffing and they're doing stuff with it. Now get it styled, put some good hairspray in it and let it go if it's possible. Try not to keep touching it throughout the day because your hands have oils on it, your hands have dirt on it. That's all getting into your hair. That's going to accelerate the need for you to wash your hair sooner. And then my third tip is to find a style that will allow you to not have to do your hair every single day. If it's possible, I realize we all have our own struggles with our hair. I get that. And mine has changed throughout the years. When it was shorter, I definitely had to style it more often. In fact, I washed it every single day because I just couldn't make it work the next day. Going longer has definitely been a game changer for me to not have to do my hair every single day. And putting in a ponytail with a hat on it to go out throughout my day on a Saturday is just one of my favorite joys. And if you guys watch me on Instagram, you know I do that a lot because usually every Saturday, that's what I look like in my stories. If you guys have any tips, please put those below. I'd love to hear your tips. All right, guys, I hope it's been helpful to you. I will see you in the next video. God bless.